wonder what you got, you rascal, you. I wonder what you got, you rascal, you. I wonder what you got, makes my wife think you so hot. Hi there, guys. It has been so long overdue, but anyways, welcome back to my channel, and I will be trying to post more consistently. But anyways, here is the quick rundown. First of all, your girl got married. I finally got married after threatening my husband, telling him, you make me wait another year. That's 11 carats. But anyways, I got married, and then that same weekend, and this has kind of been like, you know, something I've been in the works of, I got accepted into an accelerated nursing program. I'm getting my bachelor's in nursing. I'm going to get that RN license. So anyways, since the closure of my store, this has been something I had been working on, and initially was supposed to be plan A, but I really wanted to give my store a fair shot. Didn't work out. It's okay. Plan B, here we are. But anyways, let me just tell you guys real quick, the quick short story of it. So that weekend that I got married, so the program I got accepted to, you have to take 4 exams. You have to pass those 4 exams. After you pass those 4 exams, then you go, they do an interview, and depending, you could pass the exams and do the interview, and that still doesn't guarantee that you get accepted. So I had my interview that Friday, the weekend I was getting married. My stress level, I cannot even, it was terrible. So my impression was that I was going to be interviewed one-on-one. No, when I logged into that Zoom, there were 6 other people who were interviewing. Oh my gosh. I was just like, okay, not prepared. Wow. Okay, so the good thing was, though, I got they asked me the questions last, so I already kind of knew what to say, and I brushed up on, like, okay, I'm not gonna be like, well, I want to be a nurse because I like helping people, because they hear that all the time, right? Anyways, after the interview was over, I didn't know if I was gonna get a phone call or an email after. I didn't know. So I just started packing, getting ready to leave to Santa Barbara to go get married, and then the school calls me. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take it for what it is. If I don't get accepted to this program, then, you know, it's okay. I'll keep trying, whatever. The guy calls me, hey, Abril, so did you hear? And I'm like, oh God, okay, like, please, please, please. He's like, congratulations, you got accepted into the program. Oh my God, I started crying because I had been trying to get into a nursing program for the longest, and it was so hard. It was hard for me. I had a lot of personal stuff going on with my life, and so it just, anyways, yeah, same weekend I got accepted into nursing school, same weekend I got married. A week later, your girl started the program, and let me tell you, it has been humbling. Let me tell you, not that I really had a social life to begin with, but I really don't have a social life now. And so after we got married, we wanted to go to Scotland, Edinburgh. Don't kill me if I didn't pronounce that correctly. But I wasn't expecting to get into a nursing program right away. Some of my friends were even like, girl, didn't you just get married last week and you're already in a nursing program? Time is of the essence. So here we are now. I got married in January, February, March, April. I got married in May. It is October now, and my husband is surprising me by taking me, well, it's not so much of a surprise anymore. We are going to Salem, Massachusetts. You guys know I love Salem, and Halloween is a lifestyle. But anyways, I love Salem, and you guys are going along with me. And yeah, so I had actually considered even canceling the trip because I had so much going on with school. I am a total stress case. I tutor 3 days out of the week, 2 to 3 hours each tutoring period that I have. So here's the deal. I was like, okay, get all my homework done within 2 to 3 days, and so that way I can relax. And then I'm taking study material with me on the plane because I'm a psycho. Anyways, I'm so excited. We're going. And okay, so Salem, Massachusetts, main event hosted by the Black Veil, some twin brothers that own a tattoo shop in Salem, Massachusetts. They put together this really nice event called the Salem Night Fair at Pioneer Village. Pioneer Village, let me tell you about Pioneer Village. That's where they filmed Hocus Pocus. Do I really have to say anything else? So that is the main attraction. And the second thing we do plan on doing for sure is the torture museum. I didn't get to go last year because there's just so much. And the cool thing about Salem, Massachusetts is that everything is in walking distance. Everything. You really don't, first of all, you don't need to rent a car. Second of all, you won't even find parking. Everything is right there. So it's me and my husband, still getting used to it, and let's pack. And I do have these really cute nails, and they're press-ons because my nursing program, you cannot have crazy pink, blue hair, black or brown. You cannot have acrylic nails. Yeah, they're like very strict by the book. And so I got these press-ons, and either way, I'm diabetic. So this just works better for me because I've noticed when I do go get my nails done, my fingernails hurt really bad, and then my fingernails, they just burn. I don't know if it's the chemicals or because I'm diabetic, but I have these really cute dark, it's almost like a burgundy color with these flowers on them. I got those, and these were just like very witchy, and I love anything holographic. So I also have these are super cute. And then these are Coraline. You guys know I love Coraline. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with these here just because they give me like that witchy vibe. And like I said, I like anything holographic. So I'm going with those there. But anyways, let's pack. All right, I think I'm pretty much good to go. So I'm taking these cute little spider hair clips that I got at TJ Maxx. These little devil horns are from Creepsville. These little bats are handmade. I think they're clay, not sure. I got these at Eclipsed Emporium. I'm not gonna lie though, the knife is my favorite. And I got this at Unique Vintage. This here too, I just recently purchased this. I got this at Eclipsed Emporium. The clip though, it's cute. This I got at a pop-up shop at the Witch Brew Market, and I love the way it sits. It kind of sits at an angle if you do your hair put your hair in a ponytail, and it's super long, and it's velvet, and it's red. And of course, I am taking a brooch. I have to take a brooch. This one here is my favorite brooch because it is from Le Femme Noir in Burbank. So, all right, obviously we're doing some comfortable choices. I am taking these are just plain t-shirts, some leggings, my Nosferatu t-shirt from Le Femme Noir in Burbank, Vixen, my pumpkin bag. I mean, that's already a given. This is the Sleepy Hollow edition by Le Femme Noir with my little crochet bat there. So here are the options, and I'm actually wearing the boots. Bad idea, trying to break them in right now. We shall see. Okay, this is a cute little overall dress with a black sheer see-through shirt that I would pair it with underneath with the spider brooch right here. Perfect. So I plan on taking this one. Here is another option. I love this dress. I got this one at Eclipsed Emporium. Black velvet. I love the little velvet bows here with the cross. And this one here, I did get, that one's from Unique Vintage. This one, I have not had a chance to wear this Sleepy Hollow dress from La Femme Noir Vixen in Burbank. So that's the matching purse, which is the little baby pumpkin here. Baby pumpkin. So I like this style because, I mean, it's just super cute. So that dress, these boots, and here is another one. This is also the Sleepy Hollow edition from La Feminore in Burbank by Micheline Pitt Vixen. And yeah, this one, I'm kind of like I'm packing too much, which is dumb because there's this store called Millie's and they have like vintage inspired 1930s, 40s, 50s clothes. And this is just for sure. I'm taking this one. This is the Over the Garden Wall cardigan that I got at Hot Topic, I think like last year. And it has the pumpkins on it, candy, the frog, and I just love this cardigan. Greg, and I think, don't kill me, but I'm having a brain fart right now and I forgot his name. So yeah, and you have some more candies in the back. So this is a comfortable cardigan that I would be wearing with the black leggings and a black shirt. Like I said, the main event is the Salem Night Fair, and I don't know if to take this one or this one. This one would just be, don't judge me, is like a comfortable dress, and that one over there is a very comfortable dress as well. And obviously I'm taking my sneakers, but these are for the event and I'm trying to break them in right now. Bad idea because my feet are already killing me. We have arrived in Salem, Massachusetts. So if you decide to go to Salem, Massachusetts, I would highly recommend, at the top of the bucket list for sure, is the Black Craft store. Not only do they have their own coffee shop inside, everything in this store is just perfect. They have a little bit of spooky, something for you and something for your pet. And the photo ops in this whole beautiful building, you just can't compare. You do have to make reservations for the coffee shop. Just keep that in mind. I really do love the whole foliage aesthetic in Salem. We are back in Black Craft. I went twice and I really loved all the dog stuff they had. They had this little keychain that said summoned by dad, but they were way too big for my dillies. Um, my goal, my overall goal, if I tell you guys, I'm gonna live part time in Salem. I don't care. But the main attraction, Pioneer Village, it's a event hosted by the Black Veil called Salem Night Fair. It's where they shot Hocus Pocus, and it's just a huge event. A lot of people fly from everywhere to attend to this event. So many photo opportunities, a lot of a lot of small business owners. I didn't get any of it too excited. Salem Torture Museum. So this is my first time going to this museum, and when I tell you I was in shock of the ignorance back then, I can't believe. Feel free to pause here and read anything, but all of these artifacts here are from the 1800s, and some of these things were just so barbaric, the way people were punished and tortured. If you were a witch, just it just almost seemed like women were not allowed to have a voice back then, and this was their way of being punished, is by labeling them as witches. This chastity belt though, so if your husband was out on, shipped out or something, you had to wear the chastity belt just to make sure you weren't doing anything you weren't supposed to. This chair was another way of punishment. This is called the iron chair. If you were a drunk back in the 1800s, you were punished by, they would put this barrel over your body and then they would hang this metal necklace over you. I really did love these masks here. This has to be my favorite thing in the whole museum. So these masks were for women. So one is for lying, gossiping, and if you were a narcissist, and you had to wear it for 24 hours. Keep in mind, they're metal. Now the dungeon. So this is just another form of punishment. And I really did like this museum. I think it was like $12. Don't quote me. This part here, I'm not gonna lie to you, I got a little spooked because I was down here by myself and I'm like, where are all the people? And I was like, if any of these things move, I'm going to lose it. But again, feel free, pause, read, because this is some really informative, crazy, just barbaric things that these practices, it's just so inhumane, and it really does, it's sad the way they would label women. So another way, if you were a witch, they would hit you on your back, and if you didn't bleed, that means that you were a witch. Kind of silly, don't you think? Here are just some more punishment tools, some masks that they would use. This, I would say, this torture museum, it's 2 floors, which I had no idea, because if you're looking at it from the outside, I would have never guessed that this was 2 floors. That guy was creeping me out. I'm telling you, I was down there by myself. I don't know where my husband went, where my brother went. I'm like, okay. Anyways, moving on. Nocturne. This was my first time discovering this store, and such an inspiration. So I just recently redid my room, dark academia, vampire, witchy, whimsical, you name it. And this room, this whole store, beautiful. And I actually got to meet the owner of the store, such a genuine, nice person. And I must say, good taste all around. Decorating the store, everything that she carries in the store. And I really love the fact that she was outsourcing to other small businesses. And she had a lot of, like, there were some brands that I recognized. I'm like, wait, I know who that is. She had a little bit of everything from makeup, candles, books, incense, jewelry. Hey, there's Carnival Jack. I actually have him on my bookshelf. And this store is, the way it's laid out, it's like 2 floors and I would say like 3 rooms within, like, it's a really nice store. I did purchase a ring. I did also get a belt. I will show you guys at the end of the video. When going to Salem, I will say this. If you are going to Salem, save for a whole year, because you need to have fun money, of course. And we're going up to the second floor of Nocturne. I love these little crochet potion bottles, eyeballs. Her furniture though, like, is this for sale? Can I take this? Like, where are you buying these things? This anatomy poster, which I'm traumatized of anatomy right now. This little fireplace that she has going on here. And this, see, this is what I mean. So kind of like a 2-story, almost like, right? So that's the bottom half. Top half, she has journals, pens. I just loved the whole setup, and I can't even imagine the vibe this store gives off when it's raining or when it's snowing, because it's just beautiful. The furniture, I can just imagine how this lady's house must be. Like, can we be friends though? Because, yeah, I just love this whole store. This is a pen right here. She has some notebooks, some journals, some pencils. There's just so much to look at in this store, but this had to be my favorite room in the entire store, a library. Okay, take a moment and just look at everything. Like, I don't know what I'm more, I just an obsession within the store, how she has it set up, down to the furniture, how she painted everything, the pillows, the lamps. I actually have a lamp similar like that in my living room, and it's actually vintage as well, and I'm pretty sure that one is too. Some, weird oddity books that you can't have a, a store like this and not have books like this. So I really love that conjoined twins poster there. This is, I think this was for it's like a bookmark, but this is some more books here. So I think these were more of the classic books. And then you have this whole bookshelf that's up against the wall. You have vintage books up top, and then you have a lot of hardcovers,
limited edition books. These are all witchy books. And of course, the cemetery. You have to visit the cemeteries when you're in Salem. I believe this is the oldest cemetery. Anyways, the House of the Seven Gables, my favorite. Unfortunately, you are not allowed to record in the House of the Seven Gables. Look it up. There is a movie on it. I think the movie is on Tubi. And we just happen to be walking, and there's a pop up. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta go to Salem, as my husband says, with deep pockets because there's just so much to see. Die with your boots on. This store was just gorgeous. I loved this store. I bought a sweater. That is the famous witch house. This is the downtown part of Salem. You have all the little shops. This is the oldest cemetery in Salem, the oldest. You do have to make reservations. It is free. You do have to make reservations though to just, get in. And I just love these tombstones. They're just so pretty to look at. It's funny. So when you're going in, they tell you like do not step on the grass, and you have this girl step on the grass to get a picture. Like, have some respect, but be respectful when you're here. Proctor's Ledge. Let me tell you. So, this is a memorial of where these supposed witches were hung, and they weren't even buried. They were hung, and when they were cut, when the rope was cut, they were pretty much just left there, if you get what I'm saying. So, this is definitely something you should go check out. This was the second time I go to Salem, and my first time seeing this. I really can appreciate the fact that people would leave little small, trinkets, like almost like little gifts, leaving them on the Proctor's Ledge. And what I really love about Salem, everything is in walking distance. Amazing. Listen, you don't want to rent a car because first of all, you're not going to find parking. And if you do find parking, parking will range between $50 and up. I think that's like the cheapest I saw was like $50. And like I'm saying, everything is walking distance. You really don't need a car if you're in Salem because everything is like within the vicinity of it. So this is something really nice to check out. A lot of history in Salem. I really love this tree that said at the bottom, we remember, and there's candles. um, this is gorgeous. I really love this. This is a church that was built in Salem, and it got destroyed, I think, in a storm, and so now it just became a cute little, I want to say like a memorial. They have a bench at the end of it, and the homes in Salem are just so unreal. I love the foliage. I love the cold air. It's You have to, if you are anything like me and love spooky stuff, the macabre, go to Salem. The Black Veil. The Black Veil. Now, two twin brothers. This is their tattoo shop, and they also sell stuff. This store is top two on my Salem list. Whenever I go to Salem, go to the Black Veil for sure. And it's just it gives me very like whimsical vibes, Victorian. The whole store is unreal the way they have it set up. I am putting it on my list to eventually get a tattoo done by them. Apparently, it's kind of a process, but their artwork is just to the T. It's perfect. It's not like anything I've ever seen before. I love how they have candles kind of scattered around everywhere. You have this ram here, the lighting. It smelled so good in there. I like how the mirror is like really, really high, almost up to the ceiling. So their off season is in October because they host the Salem Night Fair. So they do not do tattoos, and that is where the magic happens back there. It's just such a pretty store. Walking in, they have prints. They do a lot of the work themselves. They have vintage stuff you can buy. Everything you can think of, this store is definitely a must. They have some stickers, incense, postcards, purses, jewelry. It just, when you think you've seen everything in this store, you turn around and you're like, wait, I didn't see that. So you're kind of just like circling back. This store is beautiful. I love the black veil. And I keep seeing that lamp everywhere. Like, is there something? I need that lamp in my house. Cups. Purchasing stuff in Salem, Massachusetts, I would highly definitely recommend going to the Black Veil. There's just no other store like it. And here are some more posters. I like how they have like that baby crib, that vintage baby crib, and they had stuffed animals. They do sell apparel as well. And every time there's this hoodie I've been wanting, and it's always sold out. It's even sold out online. So, hey, maybe with Christmas coming around, but this is all their artwork that they do. And a lot of people underestimate Salem in October, I mean in December, which they say is they paint it as a gothic winter wonderland. So definitely on my bucket list next year. Maybe I'll go during December. Lose Your Soul. Perfect. I love the neon light. They have some shirts for sale. Already have some stuff set up for Christmas. There's just so much to see in the store. I honestly feel like I never like I when I go it's overwhelming in a good way. Like I am a big ass kid in a candy shop. And this was I took my brother this year and he loved it. He absolutely loved it. He is everything. He is just like me. He loves Halloween. And this case here, this they have a lot. They also do jewelry tailored to their brand, and they have plates, earrings. Everything is so gorgeous. I like this whole little photo op of the coffin with the candelabras. And you see this poster here, the it's a map, and people, as you can see, all those little silver pins you're seeing are people that have from all over the world have, they go, they pin wherever they're from. Some more apparel, hats, witch hats, hoodies. This is the sweater I have been wanting for 2 years, and it's always sold out.
Hi guys, so I am back home, and the Salem trip was everything. It was perfect. I did a lot more this time. Got to try food I wanted to try last year, go to stores I wanted to go to last year, museums that I didn't have the time for, and in a sense I almost felt like it was Salem's way of like, we'll see you soon, because being in an accelerated nursing program, honestly, there is no time for a vacation. I had even contemplated, canceling, but anyways, there was pop-ups. That was so much fun. I got to try, so they're known for their seafood in Salem, and I got to try their lobster rolls. Oh my god, so good. So good. Everything was delicious. I got to try this ramen spot that was near within the area. Sad thing, I did not get to go into what is it called, Black Craft Coffee, because it's just the reservations are literally booked for like the whole month. But I did buy some coffee, brought it home, and I had some this morning. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, my throat is bothering me. Delicious. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys everything that I purchased in Salem, and I was like a bit sad coming back on the airplane, almost like emotional, wanting to cry, because I won't be returning to Salem until I am done with school and working for a good year, so then I can have more fun money, because damn, we saved up, and it just felt like within like the first or second day, it was like, where'd all my money go? But let me show you guys everything I purchased. I'm so excited to share that with you guys. But funny thing, so cold over there. like 40 degrees, and here it is disgusting. Why is it still hot here? Like, it doesn't make any sense. We're like towards the end of October and it was 93 today. Like, why? I'm making it my goal to buy a home in Salem, still live in California, because I'm very much attached to my mom and my dad and my siblings. So making it a goal to buy a home down there. But look at my babies, they were so sad. I kept checking on them like every day. And let me just see if I can show my little Bartholomew. She happy. Are you happy to be home? And this is Dilly. Oh, you happy, Dilly? Oh my gosh, I miss them so much. There is nothing like, it's like the best feeling being gone for a few days and seeing your fur babies. She's like, she still hasn't been able to forgive me. She's still mad. But Dilly. Starting off with the vintage inspired cat bucket. It is paper mache. It is a replica, but it is gorgeous. I just knew when we saw this, me and my husband were like, okay, he's coming home with us. Yeah, so he came from Salem and he fits in perfectly because I have these two here. Those are from Orange County. He's from Salem, and I have these over here. I love anything vintage inspired Halloween, and those are replicas because you don't even want to know. The ones, the authentic ones will run you at least like 300, 400. They're pretty up there in price. I got this pillow here from the House of the Seven Gables, vintage inspired little star pillow. So they had this orange one this year, but last year I got this one here, this black star pillow. I got this one here last year, and that one last year. And that super cute pumpkin little plush. I don't want to say plush, but you know, where did I get him? So what store was it? It was one of the stores in downtown Salem. I can't remember. I did go to several stores. So I got that little pumpkin guy up there, the little plush. This cute little vintage bat here, and his name is Gillian. The tag says Gillian. So I got that one downtown Salem. This cute little devil felt, I got this one at, I think it's called Emporium 32, and he has a little ghosty friend with him. He is adorable, fits my theme. All the fun stuff. I kind of tried to put everything in order so I can tell you what store. This is from the Black Veil event, the Salem Night Fair. This is the fortune teller, and they actually just made a plush this year. So I had to buy him. I got some really cool video footage of him. So this one I got at the Salem Night Fair by the Black Veil. Super cute. And this poster here I got at the Salem Night Fair as well. It's 3 witches. I don't know how happy YouTube would be about, so I'm trying to like not show, but there is a ram, black ram, and 3 witches. I love this one here, all original artwork. So the Black Veil, it's 2 twin brothers. Matthew Murray's the one that did this one here. Don't kill me if I am butchering the last name. And you guys know how obsessed I am with Nosferatu, and this poster, oh my gosh. You have Ellen, the wolves, the little knocking things, I can't remember the name right now, and her husband here at the bottom. I cannot wait to frame these. This one here I got at the Salem Night Fair. Not sure where that's going. It's going in the room for sure, not sure where. I got some stickers that I have already put onto my luggage. So this is from, I can't remember the store, but the person who designed them, that is her name. And she was 7 years old when she created these drawings, and she has a store in downtown Salem. Crazy, right? So from that same one, I did get this pin here. I love this. And let's see, I do have more prints here. I have this one here. I think I did get these at Emporium 32 as well. I'm gonna frame these and put these in my room. My husband picked these out. I love how they all say Salem at the bottom. This one here. And this cutie here. I'm gonna go in the room. This poster, it's gonna be a little hard to show you guys. Give me a minute. This poster at Emporium 32 as well. And as soon as I saw the conjoined twins, I was like, okay, that's going home with me, because I love American Horror Story, and this reminds me of the Freak Show season. So this one is going in the bedroom as well. This candle here. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about Carnival Jack. I waited a year to buy Carnival Jack, and even though, yes, I could have purchased him online, by the way, from Graveyard Wanderers, check her out. Oh my gosh, her stuff is just, it fits the whole vibe. So I purchased him this year because last year she sold out. She was at the Salem Night Fair, and I just wish you guys could smell him. He smells amazing, and no, I am not burning him. Yeah, check her out, Carnival Jack. This shirt here I got at the store Nocturne, and it's a Nosferatu shirt. My husband surprised me with that, and he surprised me with this belt. Oh my gosh. Okay, 1600s, almost every gravestone had this design on it. So this is a belt. I also got this brooch here. It's like, I don't know, it gives me Victorian vibes. Got this brooch here. I did pick up this for a friend, little bat and murder mittens pin there. And of course, I had to buy some books. My husband got me this book here. So I actually have this book on my Kindle, but there's nothing like a hardcover. And I got it in Salem. So he also got me this book here. I don't remember which store it was from, but this was a staff pick, and the girl was telling me that this book, she finished it almost like in one sitting. So I'm very excited to read that one. Had to buy some oil scented perfume. If I can explain what this smells like, very witchy smells. This one here, this one is called Salem. It smells, how do I describe this smell? Anyways, that's, oh, there you go. So anyways, they are online. It's called Witch City Wicks Salem. This is the name of this scent, and it's a very witchy scent. Smells amazing. And this one here, Midnight Amber. These just smell amazing. I wish it had what scents, because it's kind of hard for me to describe to you guys. Got a sticker. Actually have quite a few stickers. Got this scarf here. It's almost like a shawl. I like it because it's black and it has a gray flower embroidered on it. Yeah, this trip was amazing. This is a sweater that a hoodie my husband got me. Bury me in Salem though, for real. See, very iconic. I think it's the skull with wings. Every graveyard stone in the early 1600s has this here. So I got this one, and this is from, I think it's Witch City. I can't remember the girl I got this from. And I did get this very long, it's kind of hard to show you guys with one hand, sorry guys, and I'm not feeling 100%, so I was debating whether to even show you guys all of this because I just wanted to put everything away and call it a day because my throat is hurting. This one is from Fox Blood, and I just love this. It's like a very long sweater, very long sweater, and the hood is what sold me on the sweater because it's a very big hood. It's almost like if I'm wearing a, what do I call it, a cape, a cloak. It's almost like if I'm wearing a cloak. But anyways, that's pretty much everything that I purchased. If you are planning on going to Salem, let me tell you this: if you can save in a year, save in a year in advance, because me and my husband took a pretty good cushion, and it feels like it just like you discover more, you see more, you want more, and it's like, damn. But anyways, I know this was a very long video, but I just really wanted to share everything with you guys. And if you're planning on going to Salem, listen to me. Save a year, save for a whole year so you have a lot of fun money, because there's just so many shops. And look around. If you are going, the Salem Night Fair, they only do it 2 weekends in October. So I think it's I can't remember. You're gonna have to look that up. But if you see something and you are at the Salem Night Fair, just buy it, because I can guarantee you, if you want to look around, and then it's gonna be gone. Like, stuff there really sells out. Now, as for downtown Salem, I would recommend looking around for sure, because I saw things that some shops had. Example, I'm not gonna say the name of the store because, hey, I get it. I own the business too. I get it. But there was this store I went into, and they had a vintage inspired like journal with like the Halloween buckets on it, and I think they were asking for 25. Then the store, I swear, maybe like next to it had it for 12. So I was like, I didn't go back and grab it, and I do regret it. But if you're planning on visiting Salem, shoes for sure. Okay, because I wanted to be cute and wear my little witchy boots with my Victorian, I can't even think right now, with my dress, and my feet were killing me the next day. So take some good sneakers. Do not wear Vans. I know what I'm telling you. Definitely check the weather before you go, because I just thought I was still young and I wanted to be cute, and I am sick now. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I know it's been a while since I posted, but being in nursing school is crazy busy. I'm very grateful for it, and I will see you guys very soon. I will try and post here more often, but hey, subscribe, like this video, and I will see you guys soon. Toodles.